made a challenge for myself.
We are live. We are live. Hey, everybody.
Yay.
How are you? Hi, Jill.
Give me a second to get
Margie.
caught up here. Hello, beautiful.
Hey, Amy. Hi, Debbie. Oh my goodness. So Saturday nights. I've only been online since what? Since what, Margie? Gigi? How long have it? I don't even know. 2:30.
Wasn't it?
I've been online since 2:30 today. But so have they. But hey,
you're gonna be
exhausted.
Okay.
But Gigi, it's a good exhausted. Gigi got power back today.
Yeah, let us fill us in a little bit. Tell us what it looks like outside.
Oh my goodness. I can tell you she got power back, and you need to cross your fingers and toes that it stays there. Okay, before we get started, whoever's on Facebook, can you go to StreamYard.com/Facebook. StreamYard.com/Facebook and click yes. It'll ask you, can we show your name? Click yes, because right now it shows Facebook user. If you do that, it'll tell us who you are so that we can actually see you. If you want to be able to see everybody else's comments, come on over to YouTube.
Yeah, they can't see you.
Click on the YouTube can't see Facebook, and Facebook can't see YouTube. So if there's several people on Facebook, it can be fun, but it's better when you get to see everybody else's comments.
Yeah, it's kind of like being alone in the room.
Yes, Gigi, you've seen us all. Are you sick of us? Hi, Jill. So glad you're here.
Welcome, Jill.
Okay.
Hello to everyone.
Guys, give me one second. We literally just clicked over from one to the next, so I need to.
Why don't you do what you need
make a quick run out there and bring Lucy in here with me.
Okay, do what you need to do, and I'll talk about what we're going to do tonight.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, guys. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well and faring the smoky, flooding, crazy 2020 that it is. Our smoke finally lifted, which was really a bonus because it's been pretty bad here. We couldn't see across the street. It's like dirty fog for a week. Oh, I can hear Marianne. Okay. I was like, what is that sound? So tonight we are going to use up some book pages. I have a bunch from a book I just gutted, and that's not something we've really spent a lot of time with. So we thought we would come up with different ways to use book pages. And I have a small list, and Marianne has a small list, and I thought we would just do them all together. So I hope you brought your book pages, unless you're planning on just visiting for a while. What, Amy? I don't know why my chat bar is low. Hold on. I don't know. I actually was running, of course, today. Seems like there's never a day that I'm not. And today I actually downloaded, well, it was actually yesterday that I did it, but I downloaded my very first DigiKits. I'm curious about them, and I'd like to do DigiKits myself, and it's something that I have on my list of things that I'd like to do. You know, just because I live in a town where I can find all the old ephemera, and I'm an artist, so I could, you know, potentially put my art out there. I would like to be able to do that. Now, I didn't know anything about them. And I actually went yesterday digging around and learning a bit about them and thought, well, you know, I really, really want some tickets or some labels, specimen labels, things like that. So I actually printed some out. And I know I don't know if anybody saw my post that I just put on Facebook about the torn page. She was so nice She's in Belgium. I think that's where this one came from. I did like 4 of them. It was so affordable. It was half off, and I think I paid $2. And then she sent me 2 files full of vintage ephemera for free, and she was just wonderful. I told her to come check out the group, and maybe we'll see her here. We shall see. Anyway, it's the torn page for cool vintage ephemera, because we can't all find everything original, unfortunately. It's just not possible. All right, catching up with the comments. Oh, is it cutting out? I thought you were talking about cutting out paper. I don't know. I think it cuts out if Marianne and I talk at the same time. Let us know if it's happening when just one of us is talking, because I mean, as much as we try to do that, we're both high energy people that can listen and talk at the same time, but not everyone has that ability. I know Amy does, my cousin Amy there, because in our family on dad's side only, everybody has that ability to talk and listen at the same time, and they're all very loud. Aunt Mary, if you're watching, sorry, calling you out. Yeah, I think, oh yeah, Amy, should I not say? Marianne and I both have that, and when we met, we gabbed via message, but the first time we talked on the phone, it was like meeting a long lost sister, honestly. We have so much in common, and we are so much alike, but then there are things that where we're the opposite, and we've just really lift each other up, and she is so good for my soul. Honestly, I couldn't have found a better friend, and I just love her to bits. So if she watches this later, I know she's going to cry. But she is my therapist. She is my rock. And the only other person in my life that is all of that for me and more is my cousin Amy. Give Amy a shout out there. It is a Simpson trait, yes. Yeah, if I didn't have them, I'd be floundering about somewhere. Up a creek without a paddle, something like that. Anyway, so that was my, Marianne haiku. It's what I got while she's gone. I just love her. So how many of you are from the sale today? How many of you were at the napkin sale? Are you tired? We kind of thought we'd have a nice, relaxing, let's see what we can just do with some book pages. I made an executive decision that I wasn't going to dig in my whole bin. So what I did was pull out a few different colors, some stripes, some floral, in my scrapbook paper that I rarely use, but I really want to do maybe some collage. And then these focal points that I bought from these DigiKits, some vintage ephemera, and I thought I might actually use some scrapbook paper tonight and give that a go. It'll be fun. I do love collage, and I love watching people glue stuff to things. I don't know what that is. I can get lost on a video just like accidentally breezing by on YouTube if somebody's just gluing. Do you guys all feel the same way when you stumble upon somebody doing napkin decoupage or collage? It's just, I think it's fun to watch. It's very satisfying. It's like making chocolate or or all the cake decorating videos, or it gives me that same kind of satisfaction, I think. Oh, hello, Karen. Margie, are you saying you're loud also? That's okay. If all those quiet people need us loud people to make some noise for them.
Offset.
We were talking about how when you and I met, and after we finally got on the phone and talked to each other, it was like finding a long lost sister, and we can both talk and listen at the same time, but not everybody else has that skill. So correct?
Well, I do think though that we probably aren't as good listeners if we're busy talking, even us.
Right.
But we do talk and listen at the same time. But yeah, something to be said for shutting up and listening. We just don't do it very well with each other.
Yeah, but we try.
But I think we're getting better at it because it was just so fun at the beginning, because it was like finding a long lost sister. It was so fun that we didn't
want to weird.
So
I just said that. We are. I actually literally just used those words. Like finding a long lost sister. That is so crazy. See, I told you we're alike.
Yeah, we frequently end up doing things the same time or in the same way without even knowing. Your flower's so wilted in the heat of the light now. Yeah. Just kind of fun.
Oh, Margie came over from the sale. Is only Margie here that came over from the
sale? There. Gigi was there. Hey, Karen.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gigi was there. Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary. It's Mary's first time here.
Hello, Mary.
So glad. Mary Gerhardt. Mary, I know that you can't see any of the YouTube comments. If you feel like coming over to YouTube, then you'll be able to see all the YouTube comments, but you're welcome to stay on Facebook. That's okay. That's why we broadcast it to both, so that everybody can see it. But if you would like to come over to YouTube, then that's where the majority of people are, so that you can see everybody's comments. Allison, I see, be right back, but that was 10 minutes ago. Allison was at the sale. Gigi, Penny was at the sale. Penny's here. Hi, Penny. Hi, Bernice.
Penny Southern.
Jill, I said hi to. Oh, so Debbie. Yep. She's here, and she was there at the sale.
Awesome. Good to have you, Penny.
I met a couple of new friends at the sale that, man, was really awesome.
That's so cool. That was a pop-up sale.
Oh, there's Mary. Hey. Yeah, you weren't seeing on YouTube. Now you can see everybody. Awesome. Yeah, Mary's been a part of Happy Paper People. This is just the first opportunity she's had to come to a live. And Joni, did Joni make it? I'm hoping Joni's a brand new member of Happy Paper People. Hoping she makes it in. Okay, so what are you doing? Are you collaging? Or are you what are you
right
doing?
now I'm cutting out a couple things, because then I am going to collage first. And what are you going to do first? What's that? I can't hear you for some reason. You're real muffled.
Oh, I'm going to give Lucy a I'm going to give Lucy a tweet. Just 1 second to do a little.
Oh my goodness.
organization here. I think I just need this to be high here. But can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hi, Jody. Jody's one of our new friends at the sale today. Oh, cool. Debbie and Jody.
Hey, Debbie.
Are you actually in the same? Jody McDonald. I met her for the first time at the sale today, and she's a friend of Debbie Royer's. Debbie invited her.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm
Are
so
you
happy
guys?
to have you both here.
Oh, Diane.
So,
are you guys actually physically together in the same location? How fun would that be?
oh, to have like a, oh,
Hey,
yeah. Oh, certainly.
Can you hear me better now?
I don't know. Talk.
Talk. Want to make sure it's not still cold. So, Margie, you'll be pleased to know that I went out to check on Lucy, make sure she wasn't tearing up the whole place. And she was just laying down nicely on her pillow.
Oh, what a good girl.
Good girl. Yep.
Yeah. I'm getting my mess out of the way here. Sorry.
I brought her in with me, gave her a couple treats, and now she's sitting here. She walks over and just sits. I don't even have to tell her to sit because she wants a she wants
good
a treat.
Girl.
Oh, Jody, I think that would be so much fun to be. Jody teaches the cricket class. Awesome. Yeah, to be together.
It would.
Together,
it would be very fun.
Life. That would be so fun.
So I'm just putting these in the bag here. All right. So I'll put a link to the places I found that had really cheap DigiKits on Etsy with elements of vintage ephemera that we can't all have in person. You know, like we have to get it online.
You can't ever find it, so you got to find. You got to
find
it.
Yeah. I mean, we might have our own this and that, but if we're looking for something specific or something in a different color, or I mean, sometimes we have to do it that way. And it was my first experience doing that. And I just had so much fun and found so many killer deals. Killer deals. Anyway.
So you hear that, guys? You hear that? We have converted. Sharon. Sharon is now willing to use a DigiKit mixed in with her other non-Digi.
Well, we'll see. Sharon, I have to use them first.
Out.
What's that?
Okay. You keep cutting out, even when I'm not talking and just listening to you. You cut out and go blank.
Oh, well, that's crazy.
Need to grab.
So cute. So I actually went in looking for these. Let me get a bigger one out here. These Halloween kind of laboratory specimen labels with the skull and crossbones. I was kind of looking for something like this, and I think we're going to help a friend with a big Halloween sort of outdoor thing for the teenagers or for the kids. They live on a farm with a lot of property, and because Halloween is kind of weird this year, she wants people to help organize an event. It'll be held outside, so it's safe. There'll be like a haunted house sort of thing in the barn, in the horse barn, and like a candy shack. And they'll probably have blow up toys because they get those for every birthday and holiday. They have a friend that has a business that does that, like the big blow up stuff. Margie, can't you go to, she says she has no way to get things printed or print things up. That surprises me. Can't you go to like Staples or whatever, and then you just open your email there and have them print them for a couple of bucks? Yeah. Karen, you could do the same thing. I know that Julie goes to like a office supply store to print hers up. to know it's possible. I'm not sure the details on that, and I didn't know my printer was going to do this well, honestly. I had no idea how it was going to behave or how much ink I'd be sucking up, or, it was all just a trial. So I'm putting these away, and then I'm going to do a bit of collage. What are you going to start with?
I'm going to start with trying to get my camera working.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess it isn't working. Huh. What is going on?
Let's see here. Well,
this is the kind of stuff I'm interested in right here. This sort of old ephemera and old calling cards and, old photography, things like that I wouldn't, there's only so many original copies in the world, and we can't all have an original. Yeah, I think it's great. And I would love to do DigiKits. I think it would be so rewarding, so fun to do them. Getting that worked out, Marianne?
Yep, I think I did. So, some of you may have seen, most of you probably haven't even had a chance to, but just a day or two ago, I put up a video on YouTube. Thanks, Karen. Was a surprise for sure. That's Marianne, no makeup, not ready for camera.
Did you show them right up your nose?
I put up a video. Julie had told me that she was headed out of town and wanted no, my whole face. She wanted to take some things with her to work on, but she wasn't sure how to pack things or what to take, and keep it kind of compact and that kind of thing. So I did a video and showed 6 kits, just small kits that you could take with you traveling, in the car or wherever. You could take any one of them or all of them, depending on what kind of time you have available to use it. And this is one of them that I did, and it was with the book pages. And I mean, look how thin this is, but you can put it in anything. You could put it in something, as long as it holds your book pages, however big they are. It could have been something that was only this big, but stood twice as tall, so I could get the stamp in here. So there's to glue my book pages together. There's to ink my edges in case I need to cut. And once I get book pages glued together, then I can punch out. I was punching out these butterflies and ink in the edges, and then have these stencils that I could use. These are like 3 or 4
pull this out.
Book pages together, so that makes a nice big stencil to use a time or two before it gets completely destroyed. But then when I come back from the trip, then I have a whole bunch of these kind of butterflies with the edges inked, ready to go when I want to use them. Whatever I'm going to add on to them, bling or whatever it is. So I just grabbed this kit. I think I'm just going to play with this kit a little bit more. And since I'm not traveling, I'm sitting here, I'm going to try a few other punches with it too, and see what I can get.
That'll be fun.
What kind of cool things we can get out of that. Let's see.
I only grabbed a small handful of decorative paper.
I learned on this punch, when I punch it, they're not all coming free. Turn it over, little pieces of wing out.
Thank you. And you.
Butterfly. I got.
So I have a little collage tip.
So what are you doing? You're not gluing pages together?
No, I already did that, and I actually sewed a bunch.
Scrapbook paper?
Yeah, I sewed a bunch of them today too. So that was fun. No, I'm gonna do a tiny bit of collage and what's that? Marianne? Hello.
What? I was just telling Lucy to go lay down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have any of those big punches like that. I understand that whoever yeah, she is an enabler. That's what it is. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a little spot of collage, probably in 2 different color tones, and move on from there. And then I actually sewed a whole bunch today of paper on my sewing machine. As you know, I've only sewn a few times, but I have it set up, and I actually spent a couple hours at my sewing machine today.
Cool.
Yeah, it was fun, actually. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Okay. So I think that'll do for that. Getting out my color families here.
I think my video has frozen.
Think so? I wonder what's going on. Do you think it has something to do with our weather or something?
Could be. Or the hurricane.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering, there's not everybody's not restored power yet, and I know there's stuff going on, so we're also kind of blurbly tonight.
Yeah, we're kind of garbled, and we're kind of
yeah.
Go lay down. Go lay down. Lay down.
Okay, I'm gonna put this away. And use this glue. I pulled my camera out closer. I hope that you guys can see better. What are you guys thinking of the new camera angle? I know it was always kind of an issue, so let's see. I want a piece of you. I'm just going to tear these too, because you know me. I'll just tear.
All right. So my picture hasn't moved in a very long time.
Yeah, it's definitely frozen.
I've been doing stuff, so. I'm going to purposely stop it. Yeah, I like your camera angle a lot better. It really looks good. It's so much easier to see now.
Yeah. Well, and it's secured onto the arm now. I mean, I can't move it unless I move a bunch of stuff and then untape it. So.
Right. So it's not going to be wobbly around.
Right. I'm just cutting tearing everything into smaller pieces to work with on this book page. And I have a bit of tissue. I have some lined paper. I'll have some numbers. I'll have some damask sort of, just a variety of different things. I'm not sure where I'm going.
Thanks, Margie. No, my camera's frozen. I've been doing stuff. All right. I am going to extract myself and bring myself back in, okay?
Okay. We'll be right here. Check out this awesome digi, because I was looking for the Halloween stuff. It's got spiders in the middle. How cute is that? I love it. At first glance, it doesn't look like Halloween paper. I just think it's pretty awesome. I love this paper. The rest of it over here. Let's see, you over here. And then I might cut out some of those little butterflies. All right, I'm just gonna glue and chat. Anybody that's new here, everybody, quick, everybody go hide. So Marianne thinks we're gone. Karen, I love it. Back out a bit. How? What do you mean by back out a bit? You mean push the camera back towards my glue there? Is that what you're saying? You know, I might need a brush for this. I was gessoing pages with this palette knife earlier. That's why it's on my desk, in case we got that far. Because I'm going to see how many different things I can do with the book pages. Like how many different ways there are to use them. Let me get a brush. That'll work. It's too much brush. I don't want to use my favorite one. I'll use this one. Okay. Anyway, anybody that's new here, just so you know, we don't always keep up with the chat. So if there's anything that you want to say to us, you might have to say it a couple times, but do it in all caps. And I'm sure somebody will point it out if we miss it. It's pretty hard to for me to see it. I really have to lean in. Zoom out. It's fixed. Are you saying it's too close to my desk? Is that what you're saying? Because it's that level is fixed. It's whether or not I move backwards or forwards on the desk. That is all. I think this one. I should be using papers that are already ripped. I don't know what the heck I'm thinking. You know, we've got that box of scraps. I just limited my choices because I get overwhelmed. And if I have fewer choices, then it's easier for me to move forward. And, you know, yeah, you guys all know the struggle. You know it. I know you do. There.
Karen, that was a good play. I like that. Everybody go hide.
Isn't that hilarious?
That was funny. Funny.
Somebody said they can't hear you. Let's see. Bernice said she
Karen,
can't
you're
hear
cutting out really bad, and I think I'm even.
Yeah, I wonder what's happening.
And it could very well be the weather with.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in the world right now. I'm wondering because there's a lot of disconnections.
Can't hear me?
You know, I'm sure. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, one moment, please. Geez, I've never had this.
Usually it's me because of my technology. Huh?
Yeah.
I should have auditioned all these pieces before I got started.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? And yours is cutting out really bad.
When I'm talking by myself, or
we don't usually have this kind of technical
issue. No,
look how it's frozen my picture. It's frozen my picture, and there's 3 or 4 of them on the screen.
What is going on? Do you think it could be StreamYard? There's you cutting out again. Hey, raise your hand if it's stormy where you live, because I'm wondering what what's happening in the world right now. If it's extra stormy, or I didn't watch any weather today. I'm wondering, is there another storm off the coast or anything like that?
Oh.
What is happening? Oh, she's gone now.
I just stopped my camera on purpose to see if I can reset
You're
its
out
brain.
again.
Yeah, what's really weird is it was on during the sale. Didn't have a single problem except at the point where Doug's laptop died on me and I had to quick get mine plugged in. Got my laptop back from the shop, Karen.
Oh, well, that's good. But is that what you're on right now?
Yes,
I
it
cannot
is, and
hear
it was
you.
fine during. Oh no!
What is happening?
Well, okay.
Using the rule of threes here. And I don't like it. What you doing? What are we gonna try? So
Can you hear
let's
me,
see.
Karen?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I can't see doing 3 to 4 hours like this because you're cutting out every couple of words. My video is freezing terribly and it's just going to drive people crazy and I wouldn't blame them.
Yeah.
So our option is to end this stream and create a new one. I don't want to lose everybody because I don't want you to get lost. But if we do that, if y'all stay on the Happy Paper People YouTube channel, then it takes me just a minute, 60 seconds or less to create a new stream, and we could come back in with an entirely new connection to everything. That's probably our best bet.
So I'll
what do you think?
Log off first. I think that's probably what we have to do. And if that doesn't work, then definitely there's something happening weather-wise that's, because there's probably some severed connections between here and there and everywhere, So I wouldn't be surprised by that.
Yeah, it won't.
What's
difference
that?
if you log off, because I'll just end the stream. And so it'll kill this. I'll just end the stream. Everybody stay on YouTube. And I'll put.
We love you.
I'll put a different picture up though, so that you get totally confused. I'll put some pink flowers instead of purple flowers or something, whatever. Or maybe I think, I don't have it on this computer. I might. That one of them that says Saturday night, something or other. So what? Yeah, you just stay right here on YouTube. Let me end this stream.
Okay. Just title it
redo. Saturday Night
Yeah.
Live redo with Maren Cher.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Last time is
okay. Sounds good. Be right back.
refresh. Okay, let's do